Home for all your Yankees news, updates, live streams, and play-by-plays. This is Max Coverage TV, and this show starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here on Max Coverage TV, the place to be for all your sports wants, news, and needs, and most importantly, live pregame show streams here for your New York Yankees. How you doing? How you looking? How you living? How you feeling out there on YouTube? We're on Twitch as well, so shout out to Twitch. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Smash that doorbell, aka the like button here. I don't know about all of you, but I don't enter someone's house without ringing a doorbell. So thank you for doing so. Y'all are the goats. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when the next time I go live will be, which is tonight for the game. It's been a tough couple of days for the New York Yankees. I think personally yesterday's loss was by far the worst loss of the season so far for the Yankees. We had the game won. You know, we controlled the game until the sixth inning hit, and we all know what happened. Rodon gave up the 3-run shot. Giants went up, and they didn't look back from there. Just another series loss. I know that, a lot of Yankee fans right now are pretty upset, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever to be upset because that's a game where we need to win against a good team. And right now, the only series wins this Yankees team has had is against the putrid Milwaukee Brewers and against the putrid Pittsburgh Pirates. So, listen, we gotta be better. We gotta play better. We have to pitch better. It's a mixture of everything right now with the team, but you know how I rock. I'm a soar high, I'm a fly low. No matter how this team is doing, I'm gonna be repping the logo. I'm gonna be repping the New York Yankees. I don't care how tough it's been, but we're gonna get things back on track. Hopefully today is the start. But let's get a pre-live crew countdown. We got Dr. Van, we got Ken, we got John Murphy Jr. We had the Bobs in the chat. We got Stetson. Gus is in the building. Beautiful world. Hopefully it's a beautiful world for the New York Yankees tonight. Cadiz is in the chat. Funny ass guitar guy. Good to see you. We got IJ in the chat. Or is it JJ? Sorry if I think it's IJ. No, it's JJ. I'm tripping. Action VJ is in the building. Sean's in the chat as well. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining me on the pregame show. The stream will be redirecting to the play-by-play, so if you guys stick around towards the end, you get redirected over there. But let's talk about the lineup first, man. Let's talk about the lineup first because that's one of the most important things for the pregame show. We have to talk about the lineup. And the Yankees have, let me move over to my left. There we go, so I'm centered more. The Yankees have mixed some things up with the lineup today. We're going against Seth Lugo, first and foremost, for the Royals. Royals are entering this game 8-8. They just lost a series against the Cleveland Guardians. They are third place in the AL Central as we speak. So, this is a big series for both teams. Ben Rice will lead off, DHing. Aaron Judge is in the 2-hole in right field. Austin Wells is catching, hitting third. This is the spot. We haven't seen Austin Wells in the third hole yet, so this is one of the big differences here is Austin Wells behind Aaron Judge. We'll talk about why here in a second. Paul Goldschmidt's cleaning up, playing first base. Jazz is batting fifth, playing second base. Anthony Volpe's batting sixth, playing short. Jason Dominguez in left field, batting seventh. Trent Grisham's back in the lineup in center field, batting eighth. And then Oswaldo, Mr. Swagger Cabrera, is on third base, batting ninth, with Carlos Carrasco towing the slab. That's another reason for me is I'm a little nervous about Carlos Carrasco. His last outing was an absolute abysmal one. He gave up a lot of home runs, gave up 4 runs, I think in like 3 innings or 4 innings or something like that with the Tigers. The rotation right now is the biggest concern for the New York Yankees. We get some cavalry back. We get some help. It is on the way with Clark Schmidt. He will be pitching Wednesday night. So that's good news for us. But, no Bellinger is the clear name that's, not on this list here. That's not in the lineup today because he's getting some treatment on a sore back still that he's dealing with. He's been dealing with for about a week and a half now with a sore back for Cody Bellinger. So he's taking the day off. And the Yankees play 13 straight games in a row. So Aaron Boone already came out and said that he wants to get Bellinger a day off when he can, especially during this little tough stretch of baseball being played for almost 2 straight weeks. So that's why Cody Bellinger is not in the lineup today. Austin Wells batting third. He had a big double in game 2 of this series with the Giants, but he's starting pretty slow. Jazz has been, I know he had a home run yesterday. Hopefully that will wake him up, but Jazz has been really bad lately. I mean, the guy's hitting below 200. He's striking out, it seems like 2 to 3 times a night. Hopefully Jazz can get going, because I think, in my opinion, that Jazz is one of the most important pieces in this lineup. If you want success offensively, I think Jazz Chisholm Jr. is probably at the top. Of course, Aaron Judge is on the top of the list. But consistent success, I think Jazz has to get his back going, especially being in the middle of this lineup. And that's why he can't be a leadoff hitter, because he strikes out so damn much. I was talking about it during the offseason. I like Jazz in the middle of the lineup because his bat is more power related, and we all see it. He's up there swinging for the fence majority of the time, but he has to cut down on these strikeouts, man. He's like one of the leaders now in strikeouts, but he has to get going, man. Strike zone, yo, what's up, my friend? How you doing? JJ saying a good lineup. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind the lineup at all. It's going to be interesting to see how Wells does in the 3-hole. Paul Goldschmidt's been one of the best bats in this lineup, so I like him cleaning up. Volpe, Dominguez, Trent Grisham, Cabrera, that's a nice back of the lineup order right there. Dominguez's bat, he's starting to get hot, so I let's see if he keeps it going here, because Jason Dominguez, we all expect him to be great this year. I mean, he's in the running for the Rookie of the Year, in my opinion, if he puts together a solid 2025 campaign. So hopefully, what he's been doing lately with the bat has been good. So hopefully he keeps it up. Yeah, Ken saying Dominguez looks like he's starting to break out. He had a couple of nice opposite field hits. Exactly, man. And a couple of multi-hit games as well, Ken. So that's good news for the Yankees, especially when you have Jazz struggling, Bellinger's kind of struggling as well. I know he's not playing tonight, but Bellinger's kind of struggled to start the season. You need guys like Dominguez. Volpe stepped up. Grisham's been stepping up tremendously. So Jazz needs to stop trying to hit home runs, says Ambio. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't mind when they're up there trying to hit a home run in a big spot, but man, if first inning, try to get on base. Just get on. And Jazz's game, if he's on base, he causes havoc around the base paths with his speed. He needs to get on base. So he needs to stop swinging for the fence every single time he's up there. Chaz in the chat saying your Rockies are so bad. Yeah, the Rockies stink, man. Rockies stink. We all knew the Rockies were going to stink, though. John, the Beagle Dad, what's going on? We got True Grizzlies fan in the chat. What up, what up? Smash that like button, guys. Thank you for popping in. The thing went bad as soon as Goldie stopped leading off. Hey, you're not wrong, but I like Ben Rice leading off as well. Ben Rice's bat has been one of the best in baseball, not even in this lineup, but in baseball, period. I'll bring up his chart here in a second, but Ben Rice has been phenomenal. So I don't mind Ben Rice leading off whatsoever. The offense has to snap out of the funk for this team. Jazz, Wells, and Bellinger have to get back to the basics. Yeah, I mean, Jazz, Wells, and Bellinger, that's 3 extremely important bats in this lineup. I know Jazz started off hot, but now he's fizzled out. But Wells has started slow. Bellinger started slow. These guys got to get going, man. These guys got to get going. Because right now, I mean, Goldschmidt's been a great bat in the lineup, but who's protecting Judge? So they're going to test out Austin Wells tonight, protecting Judge. I was talking about it yesterday when, it was the 9th inning. I thought they were going to walk Judge. But they, elected to pitch to him and they struck him out. But I was like, why would you even try to pitch to Judge when, you got Bellinger hitting 200 behind him? So these guys got to start stepping up, man. Gus in the chat. Our starting pitchers are weak, and Rodon is an overpaid little better than 500 pitcher. He's a big reason why we lose games. I mean, hey, Gus, you're not wrong. He is overpaid. He was paid to be, the number 2 guy in this rotation. Clearly, he's not, but he's forced to be the number 2 once again because Garrett Cole's injury. The thing about Rodon is he has big moments in the game where he just messes up. Like you saw him yesterday. He looked dialed in. He looked like he was in his zone. He looked great on the mound. And then he walked the batter, and then he threw a curveball hanging up too high in the zone, crushed by Jung-Ho Lee. But that's the thing about Rodon. He pitches so good, but he messes up about 4 times a game, 5 times a game. But it's crucial mess-ups. Like, it's game-losing mess-ups. He gives up too many home runs. When he's on, his stuff looks dominant. Like, when he had that slider going yesterday, the slider looked unhittable. And guys were swinging and missing. 2 big mistakes. One was a home run with Jung-Ho Lee, the first home run. The second one was his other home run that he hit on us. But then he also walked some batters. He had 8 strikeouts. The guy had his filthy stuff. But, man, every time Rodon is on the mound, it happens. It happens. I mean, some people in the chat yesterday were saying it's a matter of time before Rodon is going to mess up. And I kept saying, hey, maybe today's a different day. He looks different on the mound tonight. And boom, it happened. It happened. And he went on and talked to Meredith after the game was over, said he didn't sit there and say, oh, I should have threw another pitch, or he wasn't second guessing himself. He said he would have done it again, but he just threw a hanging curveball, middle of the zone, and he got crushed. So, I mean, it's just one thing after another with Rodon. Right when we all think he's doing fantastic, which he was, boom, it happens. The game gets flipped upside down. He threw a bad pitch. He started walking batters, and it's just a matter of time, man. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Only fair weather fans jump on Rodon and ignore everything else, says Marvin. Yeah, this is clear. There's more. It's more to everything other than Rodon. Rodon is just one piece. But I think there's more concerns in this team right now than Rodon. I mean, the pitching staff. Will Warren looked good, so I will give him some credit. He looked good his last outing, but Carrasco looked terrible. I'm crossing my fingers tonight, man. I mean, this is a big series for the Yankees. An AL Central team that they saw last year in the playoffs. What's up, Gerard? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we got to get back in the win column, man. And same thing that goes for the Royals. The Royals are trying to get back on track after losing the series to the Guardians. These are 2 teams that know each other well. And, I mean, the Yankees have to win a series against a decent team. The Yankees have to win a series against a decent team, man. Like, come on. Yesterday was the first time I'm sure all of you saw it, but everyone probably saw. I was pissed off yesterday. That was the worst loss for this team yesterday during the season so far. I mean, we had that game, man. That was a series that could have been a huge step forward for the New York Yankees. You beat a team that was 5-1 entering New York. They were 10-4 yesterday. Now they're 11-4. But the Giants are clearly a good team this year. They have a great pitching staff. Their lineup is pretty balanced. Even though Willy Adames hasn't really started hitting for the Giants. Flores has looked good. Jung-Ho Lee's looked good. Chapman's he hasn't really got going either. So the Giants are a good team. And we had that series won, man. And yesterday we just blew it, man. We just blew it. Action VJ says, am I crazy? I still believe in this team. It's very early, inconsistent, but the pieces are there. I believe in this team too, Action VJ. I'm not going to sit here and say the season's over. I'm not going to sit here. I do think this team is going to be a 90-plus win team when it's all said and done. When we have guys coming back like Clark Schmidt on Wednesday, eventually we'll get back Luis Hill. He's going to start throwing this week. So, give us 6, maybe 7 weeks till we see Luis Hill back in this rotation. Once we get these guys back, man, I'll feel a little bit better. But this offense has to be more consistent, man. It comes down to Jazz. It comes down to Bellinger. It comes down to Austin Wells. Those three bats right there, if they can get going, especially Bellinger, man. Especially Bellinger. He has such a great spring. He gave us all hope, like, damn, okay, like, his bat is going to be a big time problem in this lineup, and it has not been that way. Is it the stiff back? Probably. He's probably not fully 1,000% healthy, which we all clearly see now because he's taking the night off, getting treatment on that back. What's up, Paul? Thanks for the pregame for Rochester. Good weather today. Maybe things will look up. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being in here, buddy. Al's in the chat. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Teams need to bring in run besides pitching. Yeah, they need to bring in some more runs, Al. I mean, situational hitting has been an issue for this team for the longest. You know? Yesterday, we had some good situational hitting in the first 2 innings. We were up to a 3-0 start early. You know, we saw the sac fly by Goldie. We saw the double by Jason Dominguez. Like, this team was hitting, but we did strand bases loaded. Couldn't get 1 run in there. You know what I'm saying? There's been issues this year of stranding runners in scoring position. We got to clean that up. Man. UConn added 2 really good guards. Let's go, UConn. Shout out to Paige, my guy. What's up, Jacob? 75% of the team will be there in October. The other 25 is injured, and the minors are playing for another team. We'll get there. I agree. You know, it's a long, grueling season, man. That's what baseball is. You know, we're 15 games in, guys, out of 162. We're 15 games in. So, yes, there is cause for concerns. Like, we all clearly see the concern. The rotation is one of the worst in baseball. You take away Max Fried, man, this rotation is just god-awful. The numbers don't lie, right? Our eyes don't lie. We saw Rodon, what he's been doing. He's looked dominant, but he's also messed up. Every single start that Rodon has pitched in, he's had a big time mess up multiple times. Warren's inconsistent. Warren will give us 2 bad outings and 1 good outing. You know, he just got his first MLB career win, so congratulations to Will Warren. But he's not supposed to be in this rotation, man. Carrasco's 37 years old, 38 years old. You know, he had, a 7+ ERA last year. He had a good spring, but his first start was just trash against the Tigers. Stroman, I don't even need to bring up Stroman. He's one of the worst pitchers in baseball at this point. What's up, Gerard? I wish we would have traded. We tried to trade him, Gerard. That's the thing. We tried. What's up, Billo? No, you're good, man. Thanks for popping in here, buddy. Kyan, I'm good. How are you doing, man? But we tried to trade Stroman. Nobody wanted him. And clearly look at it now. They were the smart decision. And right now, it's hard for this team to even make a move until later on the season. No one's going to be trading away their players until around the deadline. There's no one to sign on the free agent market. So we have what we have. You know, for some fans, they're like, oh, Cashman's not making any moves. Well, it takes 2 to tango. It's not just Cashman. It takes another team to be willing to trade. And right now, that's not going to happen. Maybe we'll see Sandy Alcantara get traded closer to the deadline. I mean, Michael King just pitched an absolute gem yesterday. 9 innings, 2 hits allowed, shutout game. He's not getting traded, man. And he just signed a small little 2-year contract with the Padres. I mean, yeah, I know he's on the IL, Kyan. There's no point even bringing up Marcus Stroman. He's just so terrible. What's up, MJR? You know, since spring training, I've been saying how Rodon and Stroman were the weakest link on this team. I don't know where we go from here. Just have to weather the storm, but please dump those 2 ASAP. Stroman, MJR, I think Stroman's probably going to be... I don't know if we'll see Stroman again, honestly. I mean, the team's saying they hope it's not going to be a long-term injury for Marcus Stroman. He's dealing with a left knee inflammation. I think this is a clear, move to hopefully clear his head, but I don't want to see Stroman back on this mound, man. Once Clark Schmidt's back, you add him to the rotation, and then is it Carrasco? Is it Will Warren? It's probably going to be Will Warren because Will Warren has options still. That's going to be out of the rotation. Some people are going to get mad about it, but you have to understand the baseball and things, right? Carrasco's on a 1-year contract. If you get rid of him, he's gone. Soto trade feels rough now, says Marvin. Well, Soto really hasn't done anything either with the Mets, but I mean, that was the protection behind Judge, right? I mean, oh man. Or no, I'm sorry, I was flip flop. Judge was in protection with Soto. Jackie Robinson Day is right around the corner. Yes, it is. Trevor Bauer's out there. He's not gonna Trevor Bauer is not gonna be on anyone's team. No one's gonna take Trevor Bauer. Rodon is a middle reliever. He's not a middle reliever. He's a back end rotation guy, but he's not a middle reliever. Rodon is like a 3 or 4 in someone's rotation. I love when non-management people say dump players when they have no idea what's involved. Yeah, you can. I mean, Stroman's $18.3 million. You're not going to dump him. That's just dead money. And he's going to be gone next season. Him being on the IL is going to hurt his innings because you remember the innings, the vesting option for Stroman is the 140 innings pitched, and then that third year kicks in. Well, him only giving 2 outs in his last start, and now he's on the IL. That's going to hurt his innings. So, yeah, losing King. Yeah, I agree with you there, Marvin. Yeah, that does suck, man. I mean, let's be honest. We all were happy about the trade. We all wanted Juan Soto, but now looking hindsight 2020, seeing what Michael King's doing with the Padres, I mean, that was the guy that was involved in the trade, which I was clearly upset about. But he's been awesome, man. He's been their best pitcher so far. I mean, Cease is starting off on a tough start. Cease has like a 7+ ERA right now. The hand of luck. Hopefully tonight. Gosh, we need it.
Simba won't even look at me right now.
Who?
Simba.
Why? Is he sleepy?
No. Oh yeah, he's sleepy. His eyes are closed. Simba.
Still burns me now because I'm jealous of King's success. Yeah, I mean, good for King, though. Good for King. We signed Rodon because he has his high fastball and slider inside to right and out to left. He switched everything up, fastball low, slider out. Yeah, and then now he's mixing in some new pitches, Ambio, but he hasn't been the Rodon that he was with San Francisco. Today is going to be Carlos Carrasco versus Seth Lugo. So I'm going to bring up here, let me bring this up real quick. The lineup for both. The lineup for both teams. There we go. So Royals have Lugo on the mound. He's a righty. India's leading off. Bobby Witt Jr., Pasquantino, Salvador Perez, Michael Massey, Maikel Garcia, Kevin Biggio, Waters, and Kyle Isbell is rounding out their team today. So if you look at the Royals today, or this season so far, Perez has started slow. He's a big bat in their lineup. Of course, we all know who Salvador Perez. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Vinny Pasquantino, another big bat in their lineup, hitting .218 with a .690 OPS. He started off slow. But Bobby Witt Jr., the clear name. India started, this team is starting slow as well. Their bats are starting really slow. Like, Jonathan India is better than a 208 hitter with a 597 OPS. He's better than that. Same with Vinny Pasquantino. Same with Perez. Michael Massey with a 479 OPS. So this Royals team has a great pitching staff, great bullpen. Their bats have been just slow to start, and they have the clear, superstar in Bobby Witt Jr. on this squad. Yeah, Cookie's pitching today. Rodon, the new Barry Zito. Remember him? No, I don't remember him at all. Maybe management doesn't feel like we doing that, though. What are you talking about, Marvin? Depends how Cashman feels, I guess, about Rodon and Stroman. What does OPS stand for? It's your on-base plus slugging. So your on-base percentage plus the slugging percentage combined. That's what it is, Kyan. It's one of the best kind of metrics to measure a hitter. is their OPS. You see Judge's OPS is at 1228. That's just crazy. Anything above 1,000 is really good. Like 885 where Goldie's hitting at right now, that's a good OPS. Volpe 842, that's a good OPS. Slugging is, your home runs, your hard hit base hits. I was just replying to a question about getting rid of Rodon. Yeah, no, I feel you, Marvin. They can't get rid of Rodon. I want to say Rodon has a no trade clause as well. Kensei and Max, the Royals are sitting 26 or lower in all offensive categories. They're not hitting anything. The only player on the Royals who is hitting is Bobby Witt Jr. Everyone else is garbage. Yeah, I mean Garcia's done good too, but you're right, Ken. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm pointing out. Like the Royals' offense has been just as. I mean, we all expected the Royals to have a lot better hitters than this, and they do. I mean, these guys are good. Perez is good. Pasquantino's good. Michael Massey. I mean, every time we play the Royals, it seems like Michael Massey kind of beats us up. But that's good for us. Maybe we catch them when they're not playing well, and we can actually win a series. Hopefully, we sweep them. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. Let's take a look at Seth Lugo. So far this season, 3 starts, 16.2 innings, a 1.26 WHIP. He has a 3.24 ERA. He throws the kitchen sink at you. You see his repertoire right there. He throws a lot of pitches, man. Fastball. The curveball. What was that? Was that a freaking cutter? Slider. Changeup. This guy throws everything. He throws the kitchen sink at you. 28 or strikeout rate is at 18%, so not great. Walk rate 10% above. That's worse than league average. So far he's not pitched that well. Another ground ball. He's not a ground. So this guy, he might get killed today. The Yankees could take this dude out, man. Seth Lugo is a pitcher. He's not terrible, but right now, to start his 2025 campaign, it's not been pretty. So this isn't Sandy Koufax coming into the freaking town and towing the slab. So come on, Yankees. You hate Lugo? He owned us in the playoffs. Well, seems like everyone owned us in the freaking, like, pitching wise. I mean, there's been a bunch of games that the Yankees batches could not get. Let's get this straight. Nobody's going to make a trade with the Yankees to help the Yankees without asking for George Lombard or Spencer Jones, period. This is what we got for the... Yeah, exactly. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Oh, Billo says we hit 50 likes. He's going to chug a Twisted Tea right here, right now. Let's go, man. But yeah, I mean, this is a guy that we can definitely expose, especially in Yankee Stadium. Him not being a ground ball percentage pitcher, that's bad news for Seth Lugo. Hopefully, nothing much, Max. I'm doing good, Jay. Doing good, man. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah, but hugging prospects hasn't take us anywhere. Yeah, I mean, at this, I would not want to see George Lombard Jr. get traded for anybody, honestly. After watching what he did in the spring training, that guy's he's gonna be special, man. And Spencer Jones is starting off pretty hot in the minors so far. What up, kid? Thanks for popping in here, buddy. So, Yankees against Seth Lugo. Judge is 0 for 11 with 3 strikeouts. Austin Wells is 1 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Paul Goldschmidt, 7 for 11. He's always open, baby. 7 for 11, 2 home runs, 2 RBI. So Goldie has had the best career success against Seth Lugo. Jazz 1 for 13 with 5 strikeouts. Volpe's 1 for 8. Dominguez 0 for 2. Grisham's 0 for 4. Cabrera's 1 for 3. So if you guys are putting some money on the table tonight, you might have to put some money on our guy Paul Goldschmidt, baby, because he's had the success with it. Chad, what's up? Let's go Yankees. Yankees win this game for Raiders. Angel fan. Yeah, dude. Chad, that's sad, man. That's sad, brother. I know who that is, Chad. So yeah, it's sad day. We have Rodon till 2029. We owe him $138 million, and he has a full no trade clause. So Rodon's not going anywhere. Exactly. If we do not want Lombard traded by next season, he will have to be out starting third base. I don't agree with that, Cadiz. I mean, if we don't want Lombard traded, we just don't trade him. It doesn't matter if he's starting or for third base or nothing or anything. Yeah, he's always open, baby. You got the reference action, BJ. 7-Eleven, baby. Longtime wrestling podcaster Kevin Castle passed away last Monday from the Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle show. I have not heard about him, but that's terrible news. Terrible news, T85. That sucks, man. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family and his friends and everyone. Ambio, we have to have a fallback in the minors, otherwise we are effed, period. You can't give up your top prospects for a bag of crap. Yeah, Billow's letting him know. Billow is letting him know, man. So like I said, the news with the Yankees, Cody Bellinger isn't in the Yankee lineup because Aaron Boone said Bellinger is still getting treatment for his sore back. He's doing well. I just want to pick. This is Aaron Boone's quote. He's doing well. I just wanted to pick some spots here, especially getting through 13 games in a row. So that's why Belly's not in the lineup, dealing with that stiff back. But let's bring up Ben Rice real quick. I want to bring up his chart and show you guys how good this guy is. Look at that, man. A chart like this looks like I'm looking at Aaron Judge. Like, that's great. Like, this guy's he's making it difficult. I mean, it's a good problem to have because when Stanton's back, what are we going to do? Ben Rice better still be playing. He is the man. MJR, he is the man, but he's got to get going, man. That's the thing. Like, Bellinger is so important to this lineup. He's got to get going. But look at this. Ben Rice, number 1 in the MLB with hard hit percentage. Number 1 in the MLB with barrel percentage. He's in the 98th percentile in average exit velocity at 96 miles per hour off the bat. The walk rate is up there. 16% walk rate. Chase rate, 96th percentile. This guy's been a freaking monster, man. And he's a smart guy. He went to Dartmouth. That's another plus. 298 batting average, 638 slug. 1049 OPS. Yeah, it's still a small sample size. I get that. Cubs beat the Dodgers. I saw the Cubs shut them out 16-0. Yeah, he does speak Piquito Espanol. Let's see. My guy Daniel's popping in. Cubs won that Belly trade? No, they didn't. The Cubs didn't get in. You got Cody Poteet, Daniel. You guys got Cody Poteet from us. And then you DFA'd him. How did you guys win that trade? Can you tell me that? Smash that like. Billo wants to chug a Twisted Tea. We need 50 likes, man. I don't know where we are in likes right now. But no way in heck. And look at Daniel's wearing a Rizzo jersey. Oh, for crying out loud. Judge, please hit 3 or 4 home runs. He's not going to do that. He's not going to hit 3 or 4 home runs. If he does, I mean, by all means. Yeah, I mean, you got his money off the books, but you didn't win nothing. It only matters if you guys sign Kyle Tucker, then maybe. Jay says, chug it, Billo. Yeah, Cody Poteet got DFA'd, exactly. We're only at 24 likes. Oh, my God. You guys hate me. But, yeah, I mean, Ben Rice has been spectacular, man. He really has been. No, Judge has never been slumping. I mean, he slumped in spring training, but I told everyone, I was like, I'm not worried about Aaron Judge. That's one person in his lineup I'm not worried about ever. See, look at that. Look at Aaron Judge's chart. It looks just like Ben Rice. That's how good Rice has been. .357 batting average, .750 slug, .1228 OPS. This guy's just so freaking good, dude. And you know what? He's Captain America now. He's Captain America. If in case you missed the news, Aaron Judge is going to be our team captain for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. So congratulations to Aaron Judge. Let's go, man. Yeah, Cadiza, I saw that. Oh, he has 6 home runs. Aaron Judge has 6 home runs, MJR. Yeah, because all they wanted him off the book, but they need to sign Tucker. Otherwise, all those moves and control giveaway was massive. That's what I'm saying. If they sign Kyle Tucker, Ambio, then that's a different story. Then yeah, they did the right thing. But if they don't sign Kyle Tucker and he walks, then what is it for? What is it for, right? Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, man. I mean, tonight we got to get back on track, man. We got to get back on track tonight. Choke Tani hasn't done a thing. I don't think Tani doesn't choke, man. Otani's he didn't really do much in the World Series, but Otani's that guy. I saw Judge as the captain for Team USA and was waiting for a max short. Yeah, I gave you one. I gave you one, Action VJ. I got you covered. I've been covering some NBA today too, because it's first day of the off season for most of these teams in the NBA. I'm asking a lot of Cookie. Like I said, Marvin, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Cookie. Hope he goes out there and throws a gem, but I'm sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and say, man, yeah, it's out there, Action VJ. I got you. But Cookie Carrasco, you gotta be better. You gotta be better than what we saw in your first start, man. First start. I mean, hold on, let me bring it up here. Cookie Carrasco's first start. What was it? 4 innings. Gave up 4 runs. He's already have 10 earned. So look at this. Carrasco in 11 innings, 10 earned runs. That's not a false stat right there. That's real. Yeah, we could see Yarbrough by the 3rd inning, bro. I hope not, but we could. Tucker will command $450 to $500 million now, and living in Florida, he would love a big signing bonus like Vladdy did. He probably will get a signing bonus now. I mean, that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signing bonus is crazy. But it's smart because of the tax reasons. Canada has a boatload of tax up there in Canada. So it's smart for Vladdy and for the Blue Jays to make it, front-loaded like that for a fully guaranteed contract. Or not fully guaranteed, but $325 million guaranteed. Will Warren? No, he's not. Will Warren's not the best pitcher. It's Max Fried. Max Fried is clearly our best pitcher. Cubs' run differential right now is insane. Outside of the A's, we play some of the best teams in baseball. You guys have, man. You guys have started red hot. Your offense is looking good. Let's see. Right now, yeah, your run differential is at 43. You guys have a... Jesus. Hold on. I'm just looking at the runs scored. You got 116 runs scored. The Cubs do. That's insane. Are y'all them? Are y'all them? What's up, Robert? Just getting in from work, and it's good to see you on the pregame. Stroh should be the one to go, but that's not happening. Well, hopefully, if he stays on the IL, Robert, then that could be the move, but I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, yeah, MJR. You just might be, Daniel. You something to be proud of. You should be proud of the Cubs. But they're going down when they face the New York Yankees. Let's get that freaking straight. All right, so I'm about to wrap this up. We got 5 more minutes left of the show. Who's hitting a home run today? And give me your final score predictions. My home run call. I'm gonna go with I took Dominguez. Yet I haven't got a home run call all season, man. Let's go with Volpe today. I'm gonna go with a Volpe home run. I'm gonna go with a Volpe Oppo Taco home run, and the final score will be Yankees 7, Royals 4. 7-4 Yankees win. John Murphy saying Austin Wells, and the score is gonna be 5-4. Who's winning? Who's winning though? Billow's going with Judge. Judge's Deuce is Richard A. He really is, dude. What's up, VN or EVN? What's up, EVN? Oh, they got a little Taylor Swift picture. Look at that. Billow's going 6-3 Yankees. Rice for Jay, my long lost relative, hits a home run and scores 3-6. Yankees win. Oh, yes, they do. Nice, Jay. Goldie homer for sure, since he's got robbed. Goldie's due for one too, man. He really is. Bryce is going for Austin Wells. There we go. Jazz home run for Action VJ. 8-6 New York Yankees. 7-2 Yankees, says Bryce. Hey, 7-2 win would be big. That would be a good win for us. Aaron Judge hits a home run. Yankees will win 8-5. Okay. Okay, Cadiza. I can get down with that. Are we all going to be dancing? We're all going to be happy dancing? Gus is going with Mr. Swagger Cabrera. He hasn't had one yet, Gus. No, PCA's in my... Dude, I only benched PCA for like 2 days. PCA's been in my starting rotation on my fantasy. I did bench him when he scored 34 points, or 36 fantasy points, so. I still won, though, somehow, Daniel. I don't know how, but my team came back and won. Still waiting for someone to say the Yankees... No, they won't. We got just Yankee fans in the chat. We don't really have... Hopefully we see some Royals fans, because I like when the chat has some kind of fans for the other team in there. Yeah, I know, right? Still can't believe that guy caught... Well, I think it was Matos, Marvin. But yeah, Matos caught that ball, robbed him. And then, when things like that happen, bro, the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. We had a shot to come back, and then boom, Matos said no, no, no. Gerard's going 8-5. Yankees win. Let's go, Gerard. Sean's going... Judge 3 times. Are you saying Judge is going to hit 3 home runs and Wells? My God, Sean. Let's go. I mean, if that happens, that's a big-time game, man. I'm getting some Sheen jerseys for PCA. Oh, my God. Cabrera's first home run. Yankees will win 8-6, says Gus. Let's go. I would love to see a Cabrera home run. I would love to see a Cabrera home run. All right, making sure. So Brian Hoke just said the Yankees are hopeful Luis Heel will begin his throwing program on Wednesday or Thursday. So there's an update with Luis Heel. That's good. Good news. Yankees win 7-3, says Sean. There's no weather issues tonight, is there? Let me check the radar, because that's always a concern, it seems like, with the Yankees. Right now, I see no rain in sight. Wind gusts of 14 miles per hour. So, depending on where the wind is blowing, that could affect some home runs tonight. And Marvin's like, I just want to see a home run, period. My prediction for the Aaron Judge home run when it happens is score 5-5. Aaron Judge hits a 3-run home run. Screenshot this, everyone. If this happens, Khadijah, you are a future teller or fortune teller. She's saying Judge is going to hit a home run when the score is 5-5, and it's going to be a 3-run blast. Let's go. I'll remember that, Khadijah. I'll remember that. Let us see Trout out there healthy and mashing. The sport needs those big stars doing good. Yeah, they moved in the right field, Ambio, to help him stay healthy. So I'm with you, bro. I want to see him. I have him on my fantasy team, too, so I'm a little biased there. But I hope he stays healthy all year. A full, healthy season of Trout is something that this sport needs. Tiffany's in the building. Max, is Vladdy going to... No, Vladimir Guerrero signed back with the Blue Jays. He's not a free agent anymore. So, Vladdy, you can take him off the market. He's not going to be available. Paranormal in the Funhouse. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for everyone for joining in on the pregame show. You guys are amazing. You gals are amazing. Thank you. Where are we on likes? We're at 44 likes. Let's get to 50. Let's get to 50 for Bill-O. And I will see you all on the play-by-play stream. The stream is going to be redirecting you to that stream so you guys can hit the notification bell. Hit the like button over there. Helps me out a ton. But thank you guys for joining me today. Let's get a win tonight. See you all in about an hour and a half. I'm going to head out and get some din-din in me and get all that good stuff going. But I'll see you all in about an hour and a half for the play-by-play. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. I'm out here. Peace. And always, go Yankees. Time to start a new winning streak tonight.